Hey guys! So I had mentioned in one of my other videos that I was thinking about doing a bookshelf tour, so this is going to be my bookshelf tour video. So yeah. So here is my bookshelf with all my books and everything, and it's very dinky as I've mentioned before. And I have it organized by shelf depending on what books I like the most. For instance, the bottom shelf has a lot of my older books that I read when I was younger, and then they just keep getting better as I go towards the top. Like the top two shelves are the books that are my favorites. So down here on this very, very bottom shelf doesn't really have a whole lot of books. There's like Archie comics because I was really into those when I was little, so I have that. And then there's like photo albums and random things here, so that doesn't really count as a shelf. And then this next one up has most of the books that I read when I was little, such as the Little House on the Prairie series, Nancy Drew, the Warrior series, which I was obsessed with when I was like 10 or whatever. All my American Girl doll books, because I loved those. And then just other random things like Anne of Green Gables and The Tale of Despereaux. And right here is a random, I'm pulling this out, this is like a Japanese comic book, and it's strange because it like doesn't open the way a normal book opens. Well, here. It opens like this way in Japan, which is totally epic and strange, but whatever. And it's not in Japanese, it's like in English. But they're all awesome, and you read it differently too. It's not like top to bottom, it's strange. But anyways, my grandma's Japanese, so she gave this to me. She got it in Japan, I think. So that just has a lot of older books from when I was little. Look, a picture of me playing violin when I was like 12 or something. That one is me. The next shelf up has some of the newer books that I have. I have most of my fantasy books on this shelf. Like, this is like the Pelennor series. This is Narnia. There's like Dragon Rider. This is Kristen Cashore. Yeah, there's a lot of fantasy stuff. Oh, and there's still some older books from when I was little. And over here have some of the newer books that I've read, like sci-fi type books, but aren't necessarily my favorites. For instance, there's Beta by Rachel Cohn, I think is who's that. And here's Halo, The Keepers, Tattoo, Starters, Even Adam, Legend. These are some of the ones that aren't really part of a series. They're just kind of, or I don't have the other parts of this series. They're just kind of random, so they're all on this shelf. This top shelf right here is where I keep all of my favorite books ever. I have all of Cassandra Clare's books in this little pile. Then I have the Inkheart, Inkspell, and Inkdeath series, which is totally amazing. Divergent, Tahara Mafi, which I only have the middle book in the series. I'm so bummed about. I should buy the others, I just haven't yet. I have the Lunar Chronicles, which, let's just take this cover out and look at it for a moment because it's beautiful. Can we just take a moment to stare at that? Yes, we can. And over here is the Maximum Ride series, which is not in order. This is not a Maximum Ride book. Why is this here? Okay, Maximum Ride right there because I love them. I have all of them, even though they don't match. There's like paperbacks and yeah, whatever. Up here's the Matched series because I really liked that, so I got all of them. And again, they don't match, which is kind of irritating, but it's not the end of the world. Up here are some books that I really like, but I don't have the others in this series, so they're just kind of there. I have The Hunger Games, The Darkest Minds, and The Murder Complex. Actually, I do have the second to The Darkest Minds, but my mom's reading it right now, so it's not on my shelf. And over here are just some random books. And then right here are my, my newer books. Like mechanical and whatever. I don't feel like pulling them out, but yeah, they're right there. And on this top shelf are some more of my favorite books. Over here are just some books that I didn't really know where to put, so I just kind of put them up here. We Were Liars, which I love, and then these are more of my contemporary books because I don't have a whole lot of those, so I just thought I would put them all together in this pile. Right here are the books I haven't read yet, so this is a pile of books that I go to when I need something to read. There's like, what is that? Midnight Thief, Ringing Crown. Oh, Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. I really want to read that. Oh my gosh. My Life Next Door, which I need to get to. Fangirl, Miss Peregrine's, Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore, and Game of Thrones. So I need to get to all of those at some point or another. And this is like a totally awesome fake book, which if you don't have one of these, get one because they're epic. Ah, things are falling out. I don't really have anything in it, but I'll put something in it sometime. And over here are just random piles of books. Rotten Ruin is actually not mine, that was my brother's, so I need to get that back to him. That's why it's sitting randomly on my bookshelf. And these are just like Robert Heinlein books. I'm not sure where to put these yet, so they're just kind of in this random pile over here. So yeah, that's pretty much the entirety of my bookshelf. It's very small, and I need another one because this is overflowing, so hopefully that happens sometime soon. Probably not though, just gonna be honest. So yeah, that was my very short bookshelf tour. I just sort of skimmed over things because I didn't have a whole lot to talk about. And yes, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.